Hello, everybody. Welcome to I Teach Skills. My name is Aiden. In today's video, we're going to talk about confidence. Confidence, specifically in IT. Why does it matter? And should you have it? If so, how? What's the level, or what's the right level of confidence? So I hope this video will help you in your IT journey. This is intentionally made for the beginners, but it could be also used for people within their careers right now, experienced people. It could also be used for other fields too. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing we're going to talk about is what is confidence?
I use the definition of self-confidence to be the ability or the belief to believe in yourself to accomplish any task, no matter the odds, no matter the difficulty, no matter the adversity. The belief that you can accomplish it. Self-confidence.
When you have confidence, you have something that most people don't have. You have a way to convey your message in a secure way and make people feel like they're gonna get what they want out of you. And so confidence is something that is very important in IT field and any field, I argue. The reason that is because when you're in IT, more than likely, when you join the IT career or you go into the IT career as an entry level, you will work in a help desk or a customer facing position. And in that position, you're dealing with people of all types calling you to solve their initial answers, troubleshooting, etc. And when they call you, they're asking to know if this can be resolved. A lot of time, as a help desk or a beginner IT person, you're not in a position to help them, and rather you're in a position to maybe direct their ticket to somebody else, or you're in a position to tell them what you think the answer is based on your research. A lot of times when you don't have confidence, you will be just like, I don't know, I will check, but I don't think it's gonna work, whatever. Or you're gonna say like maybe I will ask somebody else because I don't know anything. Something that is just so absurd, and that people will feel like immediately their confidence in you just went down. And you don't want that. You want people to feel like they can rely on the information you tell them, they can use it to rely on you to get them help. And that's why it's important that we talk about confidence, especially for people that are new to the IT field. Because if you don't have confidence in this field, I feel like it's gonna be such a disadvantage. I had a colleague a long time ago. We were taking one of the IT classes. He was very good at IT, and I think he had a lot more skills than he gave himself credit. But he couldn't say it in the class. The teacher will ask him a question, will ask a question, and he won't say it. He will know the answer, but he won't say it. He's just so lacking in confidence. And then when it comes to applying for a job, he will not apply for a job. He will say, well, I suck at everything. I don't know anything. He just seemed like he was so pessimistic. He didn't have confidence in himself, and he didn't have confidence what he knew. And that was just a disaster for him. In the end of the day, I want to tell you a happy story that he ended up finding confidence, but he didn't. He just basically still ended up working in a career he worked in, which he wasn't happy. He was transitioning from that career to IT, and he just never really got into the IT field. It was a sad story because he had a potential. He had, the brain to be a good IT person, but he lacked confidence. And so I don't know if something changed with him now. It's been a while since we talked. We lost connection, but for the first 5 years, he wasn't doing anything with his life relating to IT. He was just working in the same field that he hated. I think he was like an accountant, if I'm not mistaken. So you don't want to be like that. That story is not inspirational story. It's a depressing story, because that shows that a person that knew something, but they just didn't have the confidence to be able to apply themselves. I want you to have more confidence than that. I want you to gain more confidence than that. I want you to know that your confidence approach matter in IT. But let's not get it twisted. We're not gonna get confused with confidence to arrogance. Arrogance is almost next to confidence. In my opinion, too confidence can lead to arrogance. So you need to understand, have the right amount of confidence. When somebody calls you, you need to have the confidence to tell them the right information, help them with their problem, but only when you do your research, only when you can confidently say what the answer is. Don't be one of those people who are so arrogant and they say whatever they want to say to a user. Because when you tell a user something, whether you work in a lower level help desk, a high level help desk, or another position entirely, your words matter. People will start to associate your answers with no confidence, or they will associate with answer with confidence. So if you just say the wrong answers to people, and then people find out, oh, you just literally lied to them. That's not good. Nobody like to be lied to. So that's why you're gonna have to figure out a way to be, you know, convey your message to people while you're researching and while you're not being over arrogant or arrogant in general. So it's very important. So, like I said, it's very narrow line to be super overconfident and arrogance. And a lot of times in IT, you can say is a field of lunatics or sometimes a field of a narcissist or arrogance. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's the way it is in IT. The higher people go in their career experiences, the more they become like.
Gonna sound like I made it. I am the king of IT. You know, nobody knows anything. I know everything. You don't want to sound like that.
That's, you can argue that sounds like evil, right? And there are people like that. They get so arrogance in their position, they become like that. So I don't want you to become like them. But I also don't want to be like, I don't want you to become like this one.
Oh, I don't know anything. I'm just a little new to my career. I want to cry to my mommy because I don't know anything. No.
Don't want to sound like that either. You want to sound somebody who's confident, who believes in themselves, believe in your ability. You more than likely didn't decide to work in IT. You thought about this. I hope you did. And you should think about it. You're somebody who went through certification courses. You took the time to become certified, or you're taking the time to become certified. For that, you deserve to have a little confidence in your ability, and you're also not gonna misuse your confidence for giving false information. You're gonna still do your due diligence. You're still gonna do your testing, whether on lab or somewhere else, because you are trying to be a good IT person. You're not trying to be somebody who bullshits a lot to people. You wanna be good. And so that's why I think in IT, confidence is very important. And it's also very important to not become arrogant. So, because if you become arrogant, then nobody wants to deal with you. And if you have no confidence, nobody wants to deal with you. You're going to have that right amount of confidence for you. So, what is the right amount of confidence? The right amount of confidence, in my opinion, is finding where people, the level where people will perceive you and hear you in a proper manner. Yourself. Don't pretend to be somebody else. Be yourself, but be confident. When you speak into them, if it's face to face, make eye contact and speak, clearly. Enunciate the word to them. Tell them what it is, how you can fix their issue. Tell them what you're doing to fix their issue. Or tell them what you're gonna do to fix their issue. And tell them, that you're gonna get back to them or whatever you have to do to get back to them or whatever the case may be. The wrong way to do this is to say looking down on people or looking down, not making eye contact. Especially in the Western world, it's important to make eye contact. And so you have to make eye contact. Or when you're on the phone with them, sounding like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't just sounding super desperate. You don't want to sound like that. And again, it comes with experience. A lot of times, confidence is coincides with experience. If you don't have confidence in the beginning, you're gonna get in there. But work on your knowledge. Never stop learning. You're gonna get experience, and you'll be good. And so, overall, know this: confidence and IT go in hand. In my opinion, anything you do, you should do with confidence. A good analogy I'll use is if you are a professional soccer player, let's just say you're a striker and you lack in confidence, you will miss an open goal. But if you have high confidence, you'll score that no problem. So that's what need to look at it. So if you have no confidence in the user or IT world, you're gonna mess up an easy solution, easy resolution ticket because you've no confidence, or you're gonna mess up some easy phone call with probably one of the nice users because you have no confidence. But if you have confidence, you'll fix anything, even hard situation, hard call. You're gonna handle it, and the user will be like, "Oh, I'm satisfied. I'm happy with this person. They gave me what I need." So yeah, so I hope you learned something here in this video. That I'm trying to just give you the beans on some of the things you need to know, some of the things that helped me personally. So, and I'm also telling you that if nothing else you get from this video, don't be arrogant, be confident, but only when you did your research, you did your testing, your labs, and also make sure do not become low confidence to the point where you start to sound like or you just start to look like you don't know what you're doing. Nobody needs that. So I hope you like this video. If you like it, please drop a like, subscribe to IT Skills. We're gonna bring more type of these videos to help you explore your IT career, and we will not stop. We will try our best. Your support, your likes, your comments is helpful to us. And while we're in the point of commenting, can you comment in a situation where your confidence help you, or comment where you're in a situation where your career did not help you? I'd love to know that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of the day.